And we begin tonight with an update on that raging hotel fire in Killeen. The Hilton Garden Inn is almost unrecognizable today. The Killeen fire marshal says the fire started on the 4th floor of the hotel and the sprinkler system was out of service due to frozen pipes. 6 News reporter Matt Lively spoke to guests who were staying at the hotel when the fire started. He explains how they had to run for their lives.
Families here in Killeen made this Hilton Garden Inn their temporary residence as last week's winter storm caused power outages across the area. The Culvers moved in on Tuesday night and stayed up until Friday before flames engulfed the 4th floor.
I mean, we just couldn't believe it. I just thought this was all just I couldn't figure out how this all happened.
Janet Culver didn't think her family's week could get worse. No electricity and flooding from the storm forced her and her husband into a hotel with their kids. Things were fine at the Hilton Garden before a knock on their door caused Janet to call 911 on Friday.
She said, "What room number are you in?" I said, 303. She said, "You need to get out right away. There's a fire in your hotel."
When they opened their door, firefighters were there, telling them to evacuate immediately.
We thought we were going to evacuate and then they'll put the fire out and then we'll be able to go back to our room.
That wasn't the case. The family was helped down flights of stairs by firemen and back into the freezing temps.
I was so scared of those stairs, and I was holding on to him like I was never going to let go, you know.
The shock of the flames as they got outside was surreal.
At first, when I heard fire, I thought it would just be like, we'd see mostly smoke and maybe a few flames. I was astounded when I saw how tall that fireball was on the roof.
And I was worried about everybody else that was in the hotel, and I was wondering what caused it.
That is still unknown, but frozen water pipes caused the hotel sprinkler system to fail, hindering efforts to put it out. The Culvers said there wasn't much water to begin with.
With the restrictions of the water, and we just had trickles coming out at the hotel.
The family says they lost some personal possessions, but all were okay. There were over 100 rooms booked, and Killeen Fire says everyone got out safe. The Culvers can describe this incident in just a few words.
Chaotic and a nightmare, yes. Stressful.
Yeah.
They hope the city can now prepare for the next time a storm like this comes around. In Killeen, Matt Lively, 6 News.
Very scary situation.